I may actually reach level 40 in NBA 2K22 Season 5. I've never reached 40 before, but something's changed. The urges came back. The dominance will begin. Now I know. I am on record stating realities of this game. I'm on record saying that this game is not good. This game is not good. This game is not necessarily fun. But somehow, some way, with the help of my friend, 2K has become fun again. Now you're wondering, well, how did 2K become fun? What changed? Sniper is still overpowered. Little guards are still running supreme, running all over the place. They still are dribble guarding, ice wing, shooting threes. Now they having builds that just shoot drifting threes. They can't even shoot straight up. They're just drifting threes. They're doing all of that. How on earth could I come back in Season 5 playing with a player? How am I going to carry on the player as far as and carry on the My Team No Money Spent series? What time is going to be there? May not be that much time. But the rejuvenation is there. The urge is there. Well, what made the urge come back? Well, I'll tell you. The best time, the most fun I've had in 2K. My most dominant times in 2K. The times in 2K where everyone used to send me friend requests. Always wanted to run rec with me. This is prior to me even getting on YouTube and trying to reach this atmosphere. Back in the day when I used to play center, jump shots as a center wasn't a thing. The most I give myself is post game. A post hook, a post fade, a mid-range shot. But I would never shoot threes. I was inside oriented, defensive minded with a little jumper. I used to put up 20 in 20 games. 20, 20, 15. 20 plus, 20 plus, 10 plus. Sometimes, once, one, maybe two times in 2K, I put up a quadruple double. 10 plus blocks, assists, rebounds, points. Just utter domination. From request, it would used to be a time where I would load up, play the rec with my center, my glass cleaner from 2K19. My glass cleaner. Then I made a rebounder rim protector. I had a athletic rebounder, I think it was called, or rebounding finisher. What was it called? Athletic rebounding finisher, or rebounding athletic finisher. I used to have all that type of stuff. And then, well, 20 happened. And in 20, I made a player, I made a center that can shoot threes. Made a center that can shoot threes, and he started shooting threes, and then my play started changing. I couldn't guard things, or I felt like I couldn't guard things the way I used to guard them. I felt like I couldn't dominate and impose my will on a game like I used to. Then 2K21 came, and it was kind of the same thing. Outside oriented. Stand in the corner, catch and shoot threes, score more threes on the perimeter, score more points on the perimeter than I would in the interior. And I'm the biggest on the court. And then 2K21 next gen came. 2K21 next gen came, where centers were deleted. There were builds out there. Don't get me wrong. There were people out there that was playing center and having centers and, dominating and imposing wills with centers in 2K21 next gen. But when the comp came, Centers were extinct. There was no use for a center. Centers last year would be more detriment than a positive influence to the game, because centers were slow. Yeah, they were tall, but they were slow. No speed. Half of them couldn't shoot, or if they could shoot, it would so drastically change the inside, it didn't make any sense. And then, in 2K21, if you had a 6'9" power forward, he can get all the badges that a center and a guard can get. You get the best of both worlds. You get a power forward with Hall of Fame rebound chaser, Hall of Fame brick wall, Hall of Fame rim protector, Hall of Fame intimidator, while also getting gold limitless range, gold catch and shoot, gold corner specialist. I mean, it was a disgrace. And I fell for the trap. I was using that power forward. Undersized didn't matter because I could give you 40 on a good day. Outside, inside, contact dunks. We all know how the contact dunks in 2K21 were. I was part of that. And then 2K22 dropped. And the fun was drained. Because over the last 3 2Ks, well, I got away from what made me have fun in 2K. I was shooting threes. I was being a perimeter player. 6'11", 7 foot, 7'1", 7'2" perimeter player. A Porzingis. Nobody wants to be a Porzingis. Who wants to be Porzingis? He's a unicorn. Right? Everybody calls him the unicorn. A unicorn is just a female rhino. That's all it is. Is a rhino that's a female. That's all. A confused horse. If you want to get technical, it's a confused horse. Who wants to be a unicorn? I want to be a rhino. I want to be a horse. I want to be a dog. I don't want to be no unicorn. I don't want to be a unicorn. I want to dominate. I want to dominate. I want to impose my will. I want people to be angry. I want to eliminate a side of the floor. That's been brought back. The gameplay you are currently watching is literally just bought VC, put this on the player. An inside-oriented paint beast. 75 mid-range shot. Nothing too crazy, nothing too major. A 25-3. But that inside, there's no more missed layups. I make layups now. I can't shoot a 3, but I'll make a layup. But coming into 2K22, it was so bad because I was so down and out. Like I was touching on before, I was so down and out with perimeter-oriented centers that the fun started leaving. Because I wasn't imposing my will on the game. I was standing in the corner, greening threes. I was, defensively, I was struggling, I guess, defensively because, well, he was outside oriented. You can't expect to be a perimeter center. You can't expect to be Dirk and be able to guard Shaq. You know what I'm saying? And I know that's a bad example because nobody could really guard Shaq, but, you can't be a perimeter player and expect to be able to handle interior players. So I get it. So what did I do? I made a 7-foot outside oriented player at center. Don't get me wrong, he was great, but it would still be games he would get horsed on the inside, dogged on the inside. When people run an offense through a center in 2K, when you're getting gone at by a center, getting drop stepped every possession, when the team that you're playing against stops everything they're doing, hits RB, hits LT every possession, that means you're food. You can't be the biggest guy on the court and be the tastiest dish. That doesn't make any sense. So then I revamped him. I made a 7-3. I made a 7-3 behemoth. Just bigger than life. But he can still shoot threes. Because of that, he never played the same. You know it's bad when people invite, when your friends and your crew and the people you normally play with invite people who don't normally play with you guys. And they make comments saying that center's soft. That center sucks. That center don't dunk. Of course, they never say anything about the green threes that you're doing and the fact that you're outscoring people while you're being able to outshoot people as a center. They're not going to say that. They're just going to say that that's a soft center because he don't dunk. Every time I go up in the paint, I'm getting bullied, getting thrown around. But then this build was brought to me. A 7-2 paint beast. Interior focused. Little bit of a jumper. We don't want to be too interior focused. We don't want to be clearly just everything I'm a shoot is a 2. But that pick and pop with that mid-range jumper, that be green, we need that. This first game is just the preseason, the warm-up. Because we're going to hit level 40. And our numbers are going to be dominant, just like this game. This game's numbers is literally what's going to happen. You see, every time I hit start, I don't want to hit start and be similar to my opponent. I don't want to hit start and my opponent and my matchup and I are similar. I want to hit start and double everything that my matchup has. Like in this game, my matchup, everything that he did was doubled, sometimes tripled, sometimes quadrupled, sometimes quintuple. What I got is quintuple the amount that he has. For instance, if that guy has 3 rebounds and I got 15, well, I don't quintupled your rebounds. I don't quintupled your rebounds. There's nothing you can do. I am 5 times better than you. 5 times better than you. If you finish the game with 0 rebounds and I finish the game with 20, I'm 20 times better than you. But that's neither here nor there. Season 5 is going to be scary hours. I sound like the Brooklyn Nets. Remember when the Brooklyn Nets got James Harden and the first thing they said was scary hours? This might turn into a Brooklyn Nets situation. I'm talking all this talk right now because right now when I'm recording this video, when I'm recording this voiceover, it's Wednesday. It's a day after I've been playing with this player. I even went into career with this player. I've been grinding this player. The new season starts Friday. There's no guarantee that when Friday comes and it's time for me to sit down and start grinding to level 40, there's no guarantee I'll continue past this week. But I'm telling you right now that the goal is to get to level 40. The goal is to get to 40. The goal is to update. The goal is to show you guys and finally follow through and get to level 40. Show you guys the domination everywhere. Of course, you won't see every game. You won't see every game. You might see me snippets here and there. You might see me get to level. Maybe every 5 levels I get to, I'll record a video and show you. Or maybe every 10. Maybe I'll get to level 10 and then I'll get to level 40. Level 20. Then level 30, then level 40, and show you the progress of that, the domination of that. Maybe I'll just do that. I don't know how I'm going to do and upload this season 5 content, but between my team, between my career, the channel is going to be very, very lit for 2K. And you guys need to enjoy it. You 2K subs that come over this summer, enjoy the 2K content. Because next year, coming this following fall, when the games re-release, the channel will be switching over to Madden oriented. We'll stay in the sports realm, but we're going from the hardwood to the turf, the grass. We're going to a place where physicality is promoted, not ran from. So enjoy the 2K content while you can, and I understand this is the worst 2K to even enjoy. This is the worst 2K to even try to get the content off of. But it's content. But I want you guys to stay tuned, man, because it's just going to be a takeover. 2022 is going to be a takeover. But level 40 season 5 is going to be achieved. I can not achieve it. I can't go against my word. I gotta achieve it. I said it, and I gotta live it. I gotta deal with it. I told you guys I'm gonna get to level 40, so it's my job to get to level 40, no matter how draining it is. Cause once you play about 4 rec games, man, it get rough, especially when they like this. Like, look at this. This rec game is 80 to 51. 51 to 80 is this rec game. And people be out here trying. You still be playing full teams or parts of a full team, and they are down by 32 points. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the rep you getting from this type of game ain't worth it. Especially if you ain't yucking and chucking and getting this joint together. If you're going to stay in the game down 30 points, put up 40 points. I don't care if it take you 40 shots. Start yakking that thing. Don't come out here and be down 40 and you want to be leaving this game with 3.7 rebounds and 2 assists with 2 steals. Bro, you could have went to career and did more than that. You in this online career and you putting up these type of numbers, you need to stop. But season 5, is anybody even excited for 2K season 5? Do people still get excited for the seasons in 2K? Are you old? I know this season was disappointing. I guess the level 40 rewards and things like that, the community didn't agree with. I don't really know. To be honest with you, my 2K knowledge is so low. I don't know anything. I follow my team on 2K, but I really only follow that just to get the locker codes and try to get free players to upgrade my no money spent team. But as far as like following 2K just for leisure, for confirmation, for ideas, I don't follow no 2K. I wouldn't even dare follow 2K on Twitter. I know, and you can get your things from 2K Lab. They a good source. I go to them to get my badges. Don't get me wrong. I go to them to see what badges are actually useful in 2K. But I don't. The 2K, the way that I examine and I find out Madden stuff, I'm not going to do that for 2K. This just ain't my game. It ain't my lane. And I think partially, you see that guy, you see that point guard there, he got 42. See, he fulfilled his purpose in this blowout game. He put up 42. But you see my matchup, when you see my matchup stats, you will see like, why is my matchup still in the game? Why is he still here? There was no reason for him to be here. I guess people just use 2K to pass time sometimes, and that's okay. And I know during this video, I was also experimenting with camera views. I mean, that's kind of what you do when you get on 2K, because when you come into the rec and it is about your 3rd, 4th rec game, you're a little bit bored. So you just start experimenting, and especially when you're like playing a non-sweat team. Now I can see if we had like a team of 5 out here and everything. Like, I mean, look at it. We won 107 to 65. I had 24, 18, 9, and 3. These are games I used to have on a daily basis. It used to be a time my average in a rec would be like 20 and 15. You know how scary that looks? That's eye-popping. That's eye-catching. But because I bounced between so many players and I had a unicorn as a center, my stats are like 9 and 9, 10 and 10, 11 and 9. I mean, you ain't eye-popping. You want to have somebody look at you and say, oh, this is what you do. This is what you do. You play center. But season 5 comes out Friday. Level 40 will be achieved in season 5. And I hope you guys stay around for the journey. And encourage me. Don't discourage me. Encourage me to continue on the level 40 grind. Is it guaranteed? Is it promised? Absolutely not. Because this game ain't that good. You know that. I know that. And even 2K knows that. But hey, if I can make it better just by playing my position, I'm going to do that. But until next time, it's Chris Jones is signing out.